Hello, this is Mark Hamlin, and this is my review of HashOcean, the cloud mining platform. And I'm specifically going to share with you how to earn $100 daily for life with this very powerful platform. So let's get started. First of all, they have a great website, HashOcean.com, and if you go to the website, you can see that a person can actually register for free, and they can get 15 kilohashes of power so that they can begin to benefit and profit from this system without paying anything. And that tells you a whole lot about the company right there. They must obviously be doing something right, and they're profitable to the point where they can give away this free power. So I encourage you to go to the website, which is joinhashocean.com, and register with my team. Now let's go ahead and let's go through the details here. First of all, if you scroll down on the website, you have a lot of information concerning this company. As you can see here, they have over 561,000 current users right now on June the 1st, 2016. And all of these users receive profits that they can withdraw daily. You can also see that they paid out over 219,000 Bitcoin already, and they have over 284 gigahashes of power that they're utilizing to supply their data centers. They've been in business for more than 1,325 days, which is more than 3.5 years that they have been paying out. Now, you will also notice as you scroll down on the website that they have 7 data centers. They have 2 centers in San Francisco, 1 in New York, 2 in Nuremberg, and 1 in Singapore. So you may say, well, Mark, what exactly does this company do? Well, they verify digital currency transactions. It's called cloud mining. And what happens is when you verify a digital currency transaction, such as, for example, Bitcoin and some of the others, you actually earn Bitcoin or digital currency in that process. And what they do is they take that digital currency that they have earned and then they resell it in the marketplace to earn a profit. So they have these data centers scattered all over the world. They process these digital currency transactions and they earn money. So we can participate in that process by supplying them with the power that they need to fuel these data centers, because these data centers burn a lot of electricity, because a lot of calculations has to take place in order to verify these digital currency transactions. So let's just back up just a little bit and just kind of give you a little detail of what is Bitcoin mining. What is cloud mining anyway? Well, if you've ever done business online and maybe you've purchased things through PayPal, for example, or maybe you sent money to somebody through Western Union or maybe MoneyGram, well, those companies, they don't print money, do they? No, they don't. But when they send money from one place to the other, that becomes digital, that becomes electronic, and that money literally becomes ones and zeros. Well, back in 2009, someone realized that you could create a currency out of those ones and zeros, and those currencies are called digital currencies. There's actually hundreds of digital currencies available now. And the benefit is that you can purchase things online, you can send money to people around the world, and in many cases, it's very low fees, if any at all. So that's what digital currency is all about. And if you've been reading the news, Bitcoin has soared over the last week to around $450 per Bitcoin. So there's a lot of activity. PayPal is getting involved in it, Western Union, and there are many, many companies that support digital currency and Bitcoin. All right? So that's the business that they are in. And when you partner up with them, you are able to earn a return on this power that you are actually purchasing. So here's the recent news, and you can see the latest announcement was about the Nuremberg data center. And you can see that was on February the 12th, 2016. And as you go down, you can see the various announcements that they have been making. And if I click on here where it says watch all of the announcements, we can scroll down, ladies and gentlemen, and you can see that this company, and here it is, you have 3 pages here, that's 2014. Let's go all the way down to page number 3, and you can see that this company has been doing business since 2012, October the 15th, 2012. So very stable company. Let's go ahead and take a look at a few more things here. If you click on company itself or click on contact, you can see that this company is based, this is a United States company based out of San Francisco, and they have a 24-hour support phone number. And of course, you can also contact them by support@HashOcean.com. So let's just talk about this whole Bitcoin mining thing. You know, how much money is generated through processing digital currency transactions? Well, if you go to blockchain.info, there's a lot of information there, but one of the things that you can see is you can actually go back, let's go 30 days, and you can go back and you can see how much volume, and in other words, how much money has been earned by people processing Bitcoin transactions. And you can see here, even on the low end, it's $1.5 million a day. And on the high end, you can see it's over $2 million a day. Can you see that? And we come all the way up to today, you know, as early as this morning, $1.9 million was earned by processing Bitcoin transactions. So this is real business that you're dealing with here, ladies and gentlemen. And this is how the money is earned. Okay, just wanted to kind of help you out a little bit. Let's go ahead and take a look at a review of HashOcean. So this is a website called Bitcoin Mining that reviews Bitcoin mining websites and companies that do cloud mining. So one of the things you want to understand is that this is not one of these high yield investment programs, and this is not some type of a stock market program. This is literally Bitcoin mining, and this is how these people earn money. And if you go to this particular website that evaluates and rates these cloud mining companies, you'll find out that HashOcean is at the very top, rated as 9.8. So they have a high return on your deposits, and I'll show you 1% or more. They're very trustworthy. They have inexpensive contracts, low maintenance fees, and automatic payouts. So awesome program, highly rated. So let's go back to the main website. Okay, now the other thing I want to show you here, ladies and gentlemen, is that people have been earning quite a bit of money with this company. If I scroll to the bottom and I click on users, you can actually see the username of all 500,000 clients that they have right now. But let's just go over here and look at the person on the leader who has earned the most money. This person here, SunPower, has been involved with the company since July the 9th, 2015. And he has 824,000 kilohashes of power under his control. So in other words, he sent them enough money to supply that much power to the data centers. And he has earned over 974 Bitcoin since July of 2015. So let's just do a little math here. If the average price of Bitcoin is $450 right now, times 974, this gentleman has earned over $438,000. Okay, so there's a lot of money involved in being involved in cloud mining. Now, you could do it yourself, but you have to have the hardware and you have to pay for the electricity. So, you know, the hardware to do this, it burns so much electricity that it can heat up a garage in the wintertime. All right, so that's a lot of electricity that it throws off. So this company has created these data centers that are scattered around the world. And instead of you purchasing the hardware and have to pay for the electricity yourself, you simply purchase the electricity through them, and they use that electricity that you purchase to power these data centers around the world, and they pay you a return on that. So really powerful. So what I want to do here, I'm actually going to log into my own account and just show you a few numbers. So here's my account here, and when I log in here, excuse me 1 second, I must have timed out, so I just need to log in here real quick. All right, give me 1 second. All right, here it is. Okay, very good. Okay, so I'm going to log into my own account and I'm going to break it down and just show you a few things as to how this works. Okay, the first thing you're going to see, ladies and gentlemen, is that to participate in this program, you have to purchase power. And if you're looking here, you can see that I've purchased 8,764 kilohashes of power. And that power provides me with an income of $34.30 a day for life. Okay, now I'm going to break it down. I'm going to explain it to you so you understand. But this is a program that when you purchase power with them, they utilize that to supply these data centers. You will earn an income for life. Now, one of the things that they do to facilitate that is in the beginning, you're just purchasing power. But what they're going to do is with that money that you have provided to purchase that power, they're actually going to purchase hardware. They're called video cards. And they're going to take these video cards and plug them into their servers. And those video cards are going to process Bitcoin transactions for you. And so you can see here, I have 12.5 video cards or units within the system. So long after that power has run out, those video cards are still processing Bitcoin transactions, and I continue to get paid for life $34.30 a day. Now in this video, I'm going to show you how to create a passive recurring income of $100 a month for life. So if you do the math, $100 a day for life. So if you do the math on that, I'm going to show you how to give yourself a $36,500 a year raise, even without a job, by participating and partnering up with this company. All right, so hopefully you heard what I said, because $100 a day, ladies and gentlemen, 365 days a year is $36,500 a year. I'm going to show you how to give yourself a $36,000 a year raise for life by participating in this program. Okay, so first of all, in order to start off at that particular level, you're going to have to purchase enough electricity so that you will earn $100 a day. So let's show you how you do that. If I come over here to repayment, because there's two ways of doing this, ladies and gentlemen. There's a fast way and there's a slow way. The slow way is that you can start with small amounts of power, the smallest amount being 20 kilohashes, which is $6.20. So anyone can start here with a small amount of power, $6.20. Over time, you can go back and buy more power, and you can build this account up. So $6.20 worth of power, ladies and gentlemen, is going to pay you 8 cents a day. So that's the smallest amount of power that you can purchase with this company. All right. So let's just say you wanted to start off right out the gate at $100 a day or $36,000 a year. How much power would you need to purchase? Well, here's a calculator on the website. You would purchase 27,000 kilohashes of power. How much would that cost you? It would cost you $6,210. All right, and the company is going to pay you $104 a day, $733 a week, $3,144 a month, or $38,257 a year. All right, so this is the fast way. So when you purchase 27 kilohashes of power for $6,210, you will be earning $104 a day for life. All right, very powerful, very powerful. So now here's the thing. What is the return on that $6,000 purchase of electricity? Well, we can simply do the math, and we'll go in here and we will take $6,210 and we will divide it by 1.65%. All right, so 6,210 times 1.65%. All right, if you do the math on that, that comes out to $102 a day. So you can see here that you are earning, when you purchase this much power all at one time, you're earning more. You're actually earning 1.6% per day. Now, if you start off and you start with the small amounts and you compound and you build up like that, you're going to be earning about 1.2% a day. So this is the advantage of starting with a large purchase of electricity. You actually earn more per day. All right, and by the way, the company pays out daily. So this money goes to your Bitcoin wallet every single day unless you choose to accumulate it. So let me show you what I mean. If I go over here to settings, you have two choices. You can have automatic payouts to your Bitcoin wallet. And if you join our team, we'll walk you through the process on how to set up a Bitcoin wallet. And then also you can have profit accumulation. This is where your earnings accumulate within the system, and you can use those earnings to buy more power. And that's called compounding. All right, so let's just show you how you could actually utilize this system to compound. So if you come over here and you purchased, let's see how I want to do this. Let's go down to buy, for example. If you come down here to buy and you purchase enough power, $500 worth of power. Let me back up. I wanted to show you something, and I don't really quite have my numbers, so I have to kind of estimate what those numbers are going to be. Okay, let's see, let's try 1200. That's not it. Let's do 1900. Okay, there it is. All right, so if you purchase 19 kilohashes of power, that comes out to $513. If you wanted to compound in this system every day, you're going to want to purchase at least $515 worth of power. Okay, and what that's going to do, that's going to provide you with $738 a day. All right, $7.38 a day. All right, so here's the thing: the minimum amount of power that you can purchase here is 6,020 cents. So if you put enough money in this account so that you can earn at least 6,020 cents a day, you can start to compound your earnings. So if you want to compound from day one, you want to start by purchasing at least $500 worth of power. That will enable you to compound every day. So one of the things I've done, if you come over here to my transactions, one of the things I've done, ladies and gentlemen, from the very beginning, excuse me, is I have compounded my earnings. And so if I come on down here, I'm not going to go all the way to the very beginning, but if I come down here, you can see where I purchased $204 of kilohashes that I put in the system. All right, but the next day, I took a payment from my balance because I have my system set on accumulating my profits. They're accumulating in the system. So every day, I actually go in and take the earnings and I purchase more power. That's called compounding. And you can see here, this was on the 13th. I came back, I did it again on the 14th of April. All right, I bought more power and I put in the system, but then I compounded my earnings again on the 25th. All right, you can see here again, I bought more power and I continue to compound every day. All right, so in the beginning, I was increasing the amount of power I was purchasing out of my pocket. But every time I earned money within the system, I compounded it. So you can see here on the 29th, I took my earnings of 20 kilohashes and I bought more power. I did the same thing on the 30th. You can see I did the same thing on the 1st. I did the same thing on the 2nd, the same thing on the 3rd, the same thing on the 4th. This is me compounding my earnings. So it's two ways you can do this, ladies and gentlemen: the slow way or the fast way. The slow way, you start with whatever you have and you compound and build yourself up, or you can start with a larger deposit, or you can start with a larger purchase. Got to use the right words here. A larger purchase, and you can be right at $100 a day, right from the very beginning, and give yourself a $36,000 a year raise for life. Now, if you're looking here, I want to show you something. Let's go to the FAQ. One of the things that makes this program really exceptional, and I think the fact that it's based in the United States has a lot to do with it. Let's read this question here. Can I have my money back if I don't like something? Of course you can. We will also give 100% of your investment back without any fees. So at any time, ladies and gentlemen, you decide that you don't want to do this anymore, you can actually say, I'm finished, I want my money back, and they'll send you back the principal amount that you had within the system if you quit before you actually earn it back. And let's just take a look at that. How long would it take for you to actually earn your principal back? All right, your initial deposit. So let's just go in here and let's do the 6,000 again. Okay, so we're going to go in here and do the 6,000 again, which was 27,000 kilohashes. All right, so 27 1,000 kilohashes. This is if you want to start earning $100 a day right out of the gate, $36,000 a year for life. How long would it take for you to actually get your $6,000 back, you know, through the daily payouts? If you scroll down to the bottom here, you can see it would only take you 60 days. 2 months, and you would have your $6,000 back. Everything from there is profit. And so what is the actual payout that profit that you're receiving with this? Is 50% a month. All right, so that's pretty powerful. So how do you do that? By getting involved in cloud mining, by partnering up with this company and providing them with electricity. That's how you're able to do it. Now, they also have a referral program. And one of the other reasons that you know that this is not some kind of a money game, in other words, the way that they are paying you out is not based on people joining. You can look at this. When you refer someone to the program, you will earn a 5% contribution. What is this contribution? This is power. So the company is going to give you power so that you can earn more. They do not give you money. So that's another reason why you know this has nothing to do with you referring other people. That's not how they earn money. They earn money through processing of the digital currency transactions. So again, it proves to you that this is a real company. So I have referred 23 people in the program, and I have earned 1,067 kilohashes of power. So that's how that works, ladies and gentlemen. So to join with me, go to join-HashOcean.com. Join-HashOcean.com. Go ahead and get registered. If you have any questions, contact me. My number is 804-305-1975, and I'll help you make sure that you get started right. So my review of HashOcean, it's completely over the top. It's legitimate, it's real, it's legal, based in the United States, and they do exactly what they say, and they have been doing so for over 3 years. Thank you so much for joining us. Get back to me, and I'll help you get started. Goodbye now.
Yeah.